8:45 with a performance by brother and sister duo Rich Santoro and Joyce McCulloch. That's next. Join us on Signature Silicon Valley. On a happier note, that evening we had an incredible performance from Joyce McCulloch and Rich Santoro, the brother and sister duo who light up the skies of San Jose with their sounds. And we're excited because they are here with us today. They're going to perform right here in just a few minutes, but first we're going to chat. So, Rich and Joyce, nice to see you, and thank you for being here.
Nice to see you too.
Thanks for inviting us again.
Yes. You know, you have such ebullience when you sing these songs, these standards from the 40s. How did you get into singing? I know this has been since you were 9 and 10 and 11 years old that you've been doing this?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. How did it start?
You want to go?
Go for it, Joyce.
He'll probably remember more than me. Actually, we were living in Santa Clara, and down the street was another brother and sister who also sang, and we met them, and we kind of like started singing together. And somehow, I think it was their father or mother had some connections with Channel 11 at that time, and we got a spot on Channel 11. I don't know if it was called KNTV then.
Right.
And that's how it all started.
Yes, right, when they had the dance party there.
Record Hop.
Record Hop, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and so I had you on KNTV, and you continue to just really delight. What is it about the songs of that era that are so special?
For me, I believe that people really pay attention to those songs. They're not like, they're about, the words are just wonderful, the music's wonderful, and it's also music of my parents' generation. And even people who are teenagers now and in their 20s love the music. It's still going on and on and on. That's what it is for me.
Yes. Anything for you, Rich, you wanted to
add? The variety of the music. It's just from Sinatra to Bobby Darin, Dee Meyer, they all have this, the variety is what intrigues me.
I like your swagger when you sang Mac the Knife and some of those songs. You really channel that era.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, one of the other things that you do that you're well known for, Rich, is you are the bulb guy.
Yeah.
You have tulips blooming everywhere in the spring, and people come to the gardens. How did that begin?
It started 30 years ago. I was driving by my sister-in-law's house, and she was kind of putting around, and I asked her, what are you doing? She says, bulb gardening. I had no idea what it was. I thought it was very hard to do it. English people do that. It must be very difficult. And Carmen's very sarcastic. She said, oh, yeah, very difficult. Here, let me show you how we do it. So she gets her shovel, she digs, throws it in the ground, digs up a clod, it was a daffodil, throws it in a hole, kicks some dirt over, steps on it. She looks at me, she says, done. I said, I can do that. This I can do, and that's what started. And 5 years ago, we converted the whole backyard into a spring bulb garden. And I think the first year we converted, it was like 1,300 bulbs, and 1,500, 23, 4,000. Last year was a tad under 6,000.
6,000. So even though it's simple with just scoop the dirt and dead, 6,000 bulbs, that's a lot of work.
It's a passion.
Yes, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Just incredible in that way. So you're singing, Joyce, I know you two sing together. Any particular goals that you have as an artist? You've done so much here in the area.
I've done all kinds of singing, not just big band, but I've done rock and originals and top 40. And I think now where I am now is I love jazz, and I also have a quartet, and I love singing with my quartet when I have the time to do that. And that's sort of my goal, to work on that, not just sing with the big band, but sing jazz. It's such an improvisational type thing, and I think that's really great.
Yes, and you make it look effortless. What about you, Rich, between bulbs and singing? Any other goals?
Just plant more bulbs. That's my passion. I learned my passion just between I love singing, but I don't get up in the morning and want to sing Come Fly With Me.
Oh, really?
But I do want to get up in the morning and go in the garden. That's a difference.
And there's something about gardening and just being in touch, literally in touch with the earth.
Yeah.
That's so good. Well, we'll have to come out in the spring. You have your cape here, too, the bulb guy cape. I love that.
Yes. This was made by Monica Sanchez. Really quick
nice
story. I don't know if you can see that.
Very quick.
Quick story. Yes, before this cape, I probably had 4 pictures taken me in the backyard. After the cape, maybe hundreds and hundreds while we were viewing the people coming this year.
Exactly. Well, a guy in a cape with a lot of bulbs. Who can resist that? Thank you both for being here.
Thank
if
you,
you'd like
Janice.
to contact Joyce and Rich, details are on our screen, both about singing as well as the bulbs. And as I promised, we're going to hear from them in just a moment. But before that, I want to thank you for putting your signature on Silicon Valley. Thank you for joining us. I'm Janice Edwards. Please join us again next time. And now we leave you today with the dulcet tones of Joyce McCulloch and Rich Santoro.
She gets too hungry for dinner at 8. She loves the theater, but she never comes late.
I never bother with people that I hate. That's why this chick is a tramp.
Doesn't like dice games with barons and earls.
I won't go to Harlem with diamonds and pearls. And I definitely won't dish out the dirt with the rest of the girls.
That's why this chick is a tramp.
I love that free, fresh wind in my hair.
Life without cares.
Well, I'm so broke.
It's so.
Hey, California, it's cold and it's damp.
Oh, that's why the lady is a tramp.
Sometimes I go to Coney Island.
Ah, the beach is divine.
I love the Yankees.
And Jeter's just fine.
I follow Rogers and Hart.
She sings every line. That's why the lady is a tramp.
I like a price fight.
When it isn't a fake.
And I like to rowboat with you and your wife in Central Park Lake.
She goes to the opera and stays wide awake.
That's why the lady is a tramp.
She loves that green
Green
grass under her shoes.
What can I lose? 'Cause I'm no dope.
It's so.
I'm all alone when I turn out the lamp.
That's why the lady.
That is why this lady.
That's why this lady is a tramp.